Roleplay After Dark is for adults.
We'd be dropping F-bombs and G-dangs and all other kind of language.
Before we play, we put our kids to bed. You should too.
All right, welcome to Roleplay After Dark. This is a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition real play podcast. My name is Nick Kaltenbach, and I will be your dungeon master.
My name is Robin Kaltenbach. I am going to be playing character Amber Hammersmith. She's a dwarf ranger.
I am Allison, and I am playing Roland, the rogue tiefling.
I'm Thor Anderson, and I'm playing a Salem Saber-Reagan.
And Thor is his real name.
If we go back to that episode, Allison's character, Roland, slept with a fungus person named Mark, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So when you guys return, if this isn't how it went the original time, when you guys are having your victory party after you return the item, Mark comes up to you and Taryn and has a little statue. And it's a little, looks like a little rock. It's like a triangle rock, and it's got a necklace on it, that little thing that you can do. And he goes, "I got you something special because of the great sex we had."
Roland, you dumb.
Hey, man, sometimes people like to give me talismans. Just doing doing what I do.
You like shiny things.
I do.
So he takes the nose. If you look at the statue, it's a little picture of a little face, and there's a nose on it. And he actually takes the nose off like a cork, and a little bit of sand comes out, and he flashes it up in your face, and it disorients you and gets in your face.
Oh no, guys, he got stuff in my face. Get him.
Pocket sand.
And then you can after he does that, he actually puts his hand out, and the pain goes away. And we should let Daisy. And he goes, "I'm just fucking with you.
He's just fucking with me. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
This is it's a little party trick I used to do back in the day when I needed a little something to get out of sticky situations. It's sneezing choking dust. So when it hits you, your character starts sneezing and just choking like you got maced. And I'm giving it to you now in case you're in a situation and you need a little something to get out of it.
You fucked him. He
really
fucked you.
Enjoy it. Thank you so much for giving us.
Return that thorough fucking.
Taryn, and then while Roland is doing that, Taryn or Mark slides up to Taryn. It's "What's up? What's up, boo?" She's like, "Hi."
He's repping up on your lady.
Taryn, honey, is there something that we can glean from this? If not, maybe just don't. Or what are we doing here? Is there something? Can I roll to see if she and I can get something out of this man?
Sure. Give me how are you trying to do it? Are you trying to
Perception check, I guess, on the relationship, because maybe I just might be the third wheel.
You could do a deception, a performance, a persuasion. This is probably a persuasion. You should come up to him and be like, maybe for another ride, you got anything else or something?
Hey, sir. We can do a 2-for-1 deal. We can, What's up? How are you doing?
Give me a die 20. 17.
17.
So, Mark, if I remember correctly, it's kind of simpleton sounding. He's like, "Oh, yeah, we could definitely do something like that." And then he pulls out a big black rod. And he's got it, and he goes, if you press this button right here on the end of it, it can't be moved. And he presses it, and it's floating in the middle of the air. And he goes, "Go ahead, try to move it."
Salem, I'm looking at the group here. I don't know why we should press the button.
We're not pressing the button. We're trying to move the rod.
Nobody else is involved. It's you and Taryn and
Mark. Oh, God.
Are we somewhere else then? They're at a party somewhere else?
You guys are just talking to other people. You're not involved in the conversation.
Okay.
All I'm gonna go ahead and press that rod.
This isn't a trick. He's just giving you a magic item.
So he
I was gonna say his
poked
black
this
rod is bigger than.
I want this rod.
So
You
when
need that
poke the
rod.
I need this rod.
it doesn't move at all.
I require this rod.
That rod is bigger than Roland.
Yes.
It
could-
doesn't move at all.
Almost
So you
as though
poke
it's immovable.
Yeah. So you poke it and it's floating in the middle air, and then he presses the button on the side of it, and then all of a sudden it falls to the ground.
So it's my rod now.
Yep.
All right.
But you gotta bang me.
I was gonna say for another night. That's what he's saying.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I already thought that's what we were doing. I thought sex was involved, but I am gonna put this thing.
Oh yeah, no,
Into-
you're getting two rods.
Yeah. It's all Roland
Yep.
wants.
So yeah, you guys get some magical items. You're at a party, and the story was that we were going to give you some disappearing powder, so that we were going to use some of our mushroom fungus to cause you guys to go invisible, so that you could sneak into the area to get into that like building, so that you could get out of here.
Do we trust
Okay.
this powder?
That's the powder that she just got.
Different type of powder.
Okay, so who's giving us this powder?
We're just
I'm
getting
confused.
powder for everybody.
The mushroom lady, the one mushroom lady that's been talking to you this whole time, she's like, when you're ready, I can give you the invisibility whenever you're ready to start your journey.
So she's already told us about this, that she's gonna give us this powder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is part of the reason why you guys went and got the decanter.
And all of our spells slots are back and
Yeah.
everything. We're refreshed.
Yep.
So let's do it. Let's go. Oh wait, Roland, are you and your friend here finished?
Yeah, dude, I already got my.
Oh yeah, we gotta wait for Mushroom Guy to finish up.
Yeah, she's already got his black rod
What do you
many
think that mushrooms-
times.
You should write that down, by the way. Both of those things are magical items.
Yeah, an immovable rod and whatever the other one was.
Who is she giving the invisibility dust to? Is she just sprinkling it over us like fairy dust? And...
She was giving it to Roland originally.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So it's
All
a
right,
immovable
rod. What was the other one?
dust of
The
sneezing,
chuck-
choking,
Yeah, choke dust.
Okay.
pocket
All right.
sand.
Shisha.
Oh, dude, I will use the shit out of fucking Bacchus head.
All right. So the mushroom lady, let's give her a name. What would be a funny mushroom name?
Flora or fauna? Fauna?
Santrell.
Oh, Chantrell, that's pretty.
Chantrell. Oh my gosh. Look at Chantrell.
It is
They are the
literally a mushroom name.
And it's pretty mushroom
Yeah.
too. It's
No, I know.
pretty.
So Chantrell says, you'll have about 15 minutes, which is enough time to get you into the main building where I know that mirror is located, so you can avoid most of the beasts and the warriors that are outside. But once you're inside, it's going to be up to you to figure out your way to the mirror and how to get out of there.
Do you have any leads on where it's at when we are in there? Does anyone have a map? Has anyone been in there before?
Good question.
Should I roll investigation?
No, let me think. No, nobody's been in there. That would ruin my puzzle.
Okay, just kidding.
So no, we've never been in there. It's too dangerous, and we've been
That's just how dangerous it is. Dun dun dun.
We've been low on power because we didn't have water. We just started getting the power back.
Yeah.
So you've got about 15 minutes when you're ready to go. So she takes out her dress, and she has got these long green mushroom tendrils that are coming off of it, and she waves it in the air over you, and all of a sudden you feel a little itchy, or maybe something different.
Tickly?
Oh man, we just got spored up.
And now you guys are invisible to each other.
It'd be so funny if she did that and then all of a sudden it just spooted spores in our faces. It's all cool and pretty and also it's not. It's just oh. Yeah.
Spored out. Got spored on.
Oh, I just got spored on.
I just got spored on. Guys, I can't see you. So
Oh,
can someone wave their hand? Because
Is everyone still here? I
Yeah.
can't see I can't see a single
Hello?
one of you.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I just farted. Can you guys smell that?
Oh.
I'm still here.
I can smell it. It's really bad.
All right, yeah, I'm sorry. I just want to make
You
sure
should be
everybody knows
ashamed of
here.
yourself.
You really should be ashamed.
Yeah, that is bad. It is not a smell that a human should have. But, I'm just trying to make sure.
I mean, I would gloat, but you should be ashamed.
So you guys are able to start your journey.
Tippy toe, as Sophie says.
Yeah, you
tippy toe. We're
out.
tippy toeing, guys.
So you guys get back to the open main cavern that's in this area. There is tons and tons of what look like evil beasts of burden that are like strapped to all these carts and things like that, and they're moving all sorts of like what looks like raw materials from one place to another. And you'll see from time to time drow, which are dark elves, whipping and beating the beast and stuff like that.
Oh, poor guys.
And you'll see from time to time like magical spells will like flare up, and you'll see a spell of color or something will happen. And so there's like some sort of industry going on here. And there's a main building in the center that you're trying to get to. The Chantrell, the mushroom lady, was able to point at it from the hiding spot that you're at. And so now you're starting to walk down among the area where all of these beasts are at. Your characters are able to walk up to it, and nobody seems to notice. So where you're at right now is basically a straight road up to the front door. All you got to do is head up and open the door.
Does anybody feel comfortable opening the door? Maybe do a perception check? I'm a little bit nervous about just walking up there and opening it.
We're all invisible, so I mean, like,
I wonder if we could
try
open
and
it.
stay quiet.
Yeah, open it and then get out of the way really fast and go stand on the side and see if like anything comes out of it. Yeah. That's my plan.
All right,
that's not a bad idea.
What was the idea?
We're gonna try opening it and then get the hell out of the way in case something in case something comes out of it, and then see if it's safe and go in.
Okay.
We're not gonna stand in front of it when it opens.
Yeah, like we just shove it open, and then when they come out to investigate whatever's going on, we just sneak in behind them.
Yeah, but then so the question is so once we go in the building, we're no longer invisible.
You've only got a couple of minutes left.
Okay. That was how I understood the situation. Once we got in the building, we were no longer invisible. That dust only got us to the building.
No, it just depends on how fast we get into the building, how much time we have invisibility inside the building.
There's nobody around the door at all. There's nothing that we see. Do we see any booby traps? Oh, should we investigate? Let's investigate for booby traps.
Yeah.
Good call. All right, give me an investigation check.
I got a 19. Wait, investigation. Hold on a second.
6.
I said 15.
So 7. Yeah, I got 7.
I got 20.
Okay.
Give me all of them booby traps.
You're able to tell that there are no booby traps. There are 2 guards up at the front.
I have a horrible habit of accidentally looking at the page that Nick's on and then regretting it horribly.
There's scary things in those books.
Is it a monster manual?
It is.
I need a dungeon.
Is there a lock on the door?
There is no lock on the door. You see that every once in a while somebody comes in or out. There are little dark dwarves that come in and come out from time to time.
Ooh,
how big is the door, and how is the door opened exactly? Does it have like a knob, or is it just a handle you pull and like close it with? Or
yeah, they've got handles, and it's probably a normal humanoid size, like probably 8.
So we could just pull it open.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's pull it open. Oh, excuse me.
Sure, yeah. Quietly, I would suggest that Roland quietly pulls it open.
Ooh, all right. Let's roll for how well Roland's going to quietly pull a door open.
This is a stealth check, so this is your dexterity modifier. I'm going to give you an advantage because you're invisible. And you got a 17, so you successfully
19.
Just ever so slightly open the door, and there's not a sound. It's just slightly cricked open enough for you guys to walk in now.
We go in.
Yeah, we go in. We're going in. Can we peek in first? Can we investigate? Do we see anything? Or, I mean, we I guess we investigate.
Well, we go in and then investigate the room we just entered.
Okay. Investigation, an investigation roll.
Smart, because I was totally going to bust you guys if you guys spent too much time in that door.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys come in, whoa, no. Okay, so when you guys come in, there's actually 2 hallways, one to your left and one to your right, and a big like stone wall, like rough-hewn stone wall in front of you.
Can we roll like an investigation of like the wall in general, just like where its confines and like what it's made of and little things?
Excellent.
Oh, go ahead.
There are actually corpses nailed to the wall. Now that I think about it, I forgot that that's part of it.
Yeah.
There are various people in various levels of decomposition, just pegged to the wall like hunting trophies.
Hey hey Salem, can you sense any taint in here? Like, could you lead us to the gate if it had, or maybe
How's your taint smell going?
Taryn find like the energy of the gate and lead us there?
Well, hang on. Let me just what's it called? I will roll an Arcana check.
Taint up.
Natural 20.
It's like a dowsing rod, like it'll tell us which way to go, or like he could sense
But
which
more
way to go.
importantly, how do we avoid whatever was hunting these things on the way to find
Ugh.
whatever that magical item is? But I think that might be a different check.
What I can tell you at this point, and what you could see, because you're just like looking at a wall.
He couldn't sense it. He couldn't be like, oh, it's like he could go to the left and he could feel it. I don't know. I guess I just try going in one direction.
Yeah, you can't sense anything. That's my answer. Is that you can't sense
even with
anything.
a 20?
Yeah, I mean, there's.
Yeah, well, I mean, in some situations, a 20 is just as good as a 0 because the information simply isn't available or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I think that we should go right. Just for the hell of it. See what happens. In the dungeon.
Write it out.
All
Write
right.
it out.
You've chosen the right direction. So, as you go down the hall.
Right? As in correct?
No.
Oh,
No.
no.
Absolutely not.
Oh, no.
That's left to be determined.
That's your choice.
You do hear screaming.
Oh!
You're not sure where from. As you're going down, you come to a turn, and you're now able to turn left into a short hallway, and there's a door to your right and a door to your left.
I feel like I've heard that one method.
Wait, does the hall end? You go right and the hall ends at those doors?
No, you go right. The hall ends. You turn. You get to the end of the hall. You take a left turn, and at the left turn is like a door on each side. It's like a short hallway at the end.
So then, what happens if we go down to the left way?
If you go to the left, you eventually reach the end of the hall where it turns right, and there are a set of 2 doors, both on the same wall.
A set of 2 doors. So 4 doors, like 2 sets of doors, or
No. A door and then another door, as if there's like 2 rooms, but both on the same wall.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm going to roll my because I have like a crime den thingy. So I'm gonna roll an investigation and try and that's a 2, so that's no good. But
can I roll a backup for him?
Sure, yeah. You're trying to investigate which one of these directions to go.
Right, I got 9.
And I was just kind of using my cop sense to sort of figure out that like doors in this or that situation are indicative of this or that behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're
saying.
Yeah, and neither of you guys were successful.
Yeah.
You are like looking around and like investigating the doors, and you guys are kind of hearing disembodied screams here and there, and so you're not exactly sure which door to pick at this point.
Salem. You got a coin on you?
These screams are really throwing me off. I can't figure out. I know that under certain situations there are certain codes for this or that type of door, but I mean the atmosphere in this room is really throwing me off right now.
All right. So I just happen to have a quarter in my pocket. Should we flip it to see if we want to deal with these seem to be crazy individuals?
There's crazy individuals.
You hear screaming.
No, the
Oh,
screams aren't from like we haven't encountered any of those people. We just hear the screams or whatever.
Yeah, they're making me uncomfortable then. Well, we don't have to then. That's fine. They're just making me uncomfortable. That's my solution.
So at this point, you need to decide left or right because we're still at the door essentially.
Can we-
had you check both directions.
I'm still going with left.
Yeah, I was gonna say I pretty much had us just check both directions to their, and that's actually how I run all my Diablo maps before I go through any doors.
Well, I got 11. So, what was your choice for where we should go?
can we not look through both doors? Can
Somebody
I
can
look
pick a door
through
and open
one?
it.
Yeah. I was like, what if I pick a door and you pick a door, Thor, and we just peek in and see what we see? That way we know.
We have well, first,
the rogue.
well, first, why don't we have the rogue search for traps in these doors? I think that might be the best course of action here. And then maybe I can.
I will
discern
totally
something
okay
from those
with
results.
rolling for traps.
Yeah,
Get
you
it?
roll for traps,
Rolling
and then
for traps.
Oh.
13.
Plus your investigation.
So investigation. So we have a goal 15.
Okay.
nice.
So you are able to see where I'm going to say that you guys went right since you guys haven't chosen. And you check both the doors. So give me another roll.
He checks both.
Right.
18.
Okay. Perfect. So you're able to see that neither of the doors are trapped, but one of them to the left is locked.
So a locked door is gonna be the one we want to get into. Gosh dang it. Always. Salem, how do you feel like we should get into
Roland,
this door?
isn't that like a pretty sweet lock picking set on your waist right there?
I was like, aren't you?
Oh, gosh dang. Yeah, you're right. Oh my goodness. All right. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and roll. I got a good old 19 plus 1, so 20.
Yes. All right. You fumble around with the lock for just a second until you hear a click. And the door swings.
That's the sweetest sound.
As you step into the room, you see what looks kind of like a medical room, and there's different tables and stuff like that, and there are actually bodies on the tables, and there is a statue standing in the middle of the room.
Oh, yuck.
So, yeah, woof. I'm going to loot all the bodies. Can I roll to loot how much I get out of the bodies?
So you want to investigate?
Yeah, I want to loot. Yeah. Loot.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
I don't think it's good juju to mess with dead bodies.
Yeah, it's probably not.
So Allison is looking around the bodies and doesn't really find anything. They're all kind of like in various states of disrepair. No real clothes or items with them.
Are there any doors?
But she activates the sentinel in the middle of the room.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
So,
She goes over and like
Why'd you
pokes
guys
the
let me go and
statue's
get stuff?
dick, and all of a sudden, bad stuff happens.
No, she grabs it.
She grabs
Oh,
it.
yeah,
She goes, oh,
100%.
another one.
Ugh.
Yeah, Roland's a grabber.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Roland's
Snatcher.
like, look at this rod.
Not even grab, I snatch.
where is it?
What do you need?
A die 20.
Here.
Neither of these sets have one. Okay. All right, Allison. So as you're searching the room, you're like poking around the different bodies and seeing if they've got anything available. And you actually are just looking over one of the tables as you hear a movement and you're actually being attacked. statue
it sucks to suck.
is like a gargoyle, and it actually comes to life and tries to bite and claw at you, and is successful with its claw,
Oh shoot!
doing 2 damage. So he like jumps on you like an animal and starts trying to attack you, and we're now in combat, so it's time to roll die 20s.
What is the statue
4.
of?
A gargoyle.
It's a gargoyle, so it's a large humanoid with a like humanoid body and kind of like a pig dog face.
I got a 7.
Okay, cool. I was trying to see if I had a reaction move I could do, but I had to wait for my first turn to do what I'm going to do.
So, what did Roland get? 7?
7.
Salem?
2.
Amber?
4.
Can I roll to hug on to Salem?
Okay. And Taryn and Sammy roll an 11. Okay, so the first person on the order is actually the monster, which is fitting. So it's going to continue to try and maul Roland. And 17 hits, I assume. It now bites you this time. So it's got a good claw on you, and it does 6 damage.
Uh-oh.
You done got me.
It is Salem's turn.
I am going to charm person on the gargoyle.
Okay.
Well, I don't roll anything. You attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if your companions are fighting it. But I also have my ability, restore balance, I think it's called. It's one of my, my sorcerer abilities. Restore balance. Starting at first level, your connection with the plane, When a creature is about to roll a d20 with advantage or disadvantage, you can use your reaction to prevent the roll from being affected by advantage or disadvantage. So he just has a straight up charm person roll. DC 14.
And he fails. So when he is charmed, can you charm person when they're in the middle of attacking somebody?
It says if he's attacking somebody, he should have advantage, but I used my racial or my class ability to prevent that.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So yeah, you're able to charm person. So tell me what that looks like for your character.
It says it's visual or verbal, and I think that it's sort of like when I was getting out of the car lot area with my Shosh cart when I very first used the ability. It's sort of just like doing the Jedi mind trick where I'm like, these are not the droids you're looking for or whatever. And he's like my homeboy after that. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my mind link ability to communicate with him non-verbally.
Oh, okay. So what do you say to him when you try to communicate to him non-verbally?
I'm just going to, because the mind link ability is supposed to be like transcendent of language or whatever, so I'm just like going to try and get information or let him know that like we're non-threatening to him, and that try and make sure he knows that we're cool and that we're trying to find this mirror, and if he could show us, that would be sweet.
Does the mind link enable you to like communicate back and forth with him? Can he communicate with you, and can you see his thoughts?
Essentially, yes.
Could you
mind
potentially
link.
In his mind get a map?
Telepathically to any creature you can see to provide this creature within a number of feet equal to 10 times your level. You don't need to share a language with the creature. It just needs to know a language. You can use your action to give the creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for 1 hour or until the effect ends as an action on my part.
Sweet. So could you figure could he figure out like a map from him or how to get to the thing? Could he ask him? I guess right now his intent is just to befriend him or
just establish the homeboy connection with the gargoyle. Yeah.
Okay. So when that happens, he turns to you and says, "Oh, thank you for helping me. I'm in the middle of my research and I can't be late. Delvin won't allow that."
Oh, your research. I'm sorry. What are you trying to figure out here?
Yes. We're trying to figure out how best to kill a dwarf.
How best to kill a dwarf?
Yes,
that's interesting.
The Mind Flayers are looking to take over the human realm. They've got this plan going, and so we're trying to figure out ways that we can do it best for the invasion.
Interesting. I see. Well, my friends and I here are looking for an enchanted mirror of some kind. And it's supposed to lead us to a different plane of existence. I didn't know if there would be any way that you might happen to know where that mirror is.
Oh, yes, I definitely know what that is. That's in Delvin's office.
Oh, perfect. If you could just mark that on my map here on the HUD, that'd be great.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me get a piece of paper from my desk.
This is the most sophisticated sounding gargoyle I've ever heard. He's so reasonable and understanding. What did he do? Did he go to Harvard?
He did go to Harvard.
He's a well-learned gargoyle, all right?
Yeah, he's flown around the world.
Fantasy Harvard Middle School. So, Thor, what I'm going to do is I'm going to text you a picture of this.
Sure.
He is actually going to draw you out a full map.
Well, he doesn't even really have to do that because the mind link power exceeds it's transcendent of language. So he could just mentally imprint the map
to you. That's what I was thinking.
In my brain. Yeah.
Yeah, but are you going to remember it? I prefer paper. He goes back and gets some paper from his desk. And he draws you out a map.
Fair enough.
So you're currently in room 3 on the map that I just texted you a picture of.
Okay. Man, this is exactly like Diablo 1. Damn it!
It's haunting you.
Man, I've been playing God, what is it? Dante's Inferno just recently, and it is very similar.
Where is are you gonna ask him which room? So we're in 3. Which room is the thing in?
Let me see it back real quick. Do you have your phone on you, Mom?
Well, I see on your map you've drawn here, my gargoyle friend, that there's a stairway just on the other side of level 8. And I need to go down the stairs there to get to your whoever you said that was, his office?
No, Delvin's office is in this room up here, and he taps on the one that's labeled number 4.
Oh, perfect.
You should investigate who Delvin is.
And if you don't mind my asking, who exactly is Delvin?
Delvin's the master sorcerer here. He works directly with the Mind Flayers. He's the one who gives out a lot of the orders, and he's the one that's been orchestrating the invasion of the main material plane.
I'm not loving any of that, especially
I see
the Mind Flayer thing.
Well, I'd really like to thank you, and I think we're gonna have to be on our way, and I'm gonna go ahead and wish you the best of luck on your research here.
Oh, thank you. I'll have to get right back to it. And so he starts bending over one of the dwarf bodies that are on the table and starts just ripping it open with his bare hands. He's not using a scalpel.
Not loving any of
all the color drains from my face. We gotta get out of this room.
How long does your charm person last? It lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah, 1 hour.
Okay. TikTok.
No. Oh, wait.
We just slowly. I'm gonna slowly back up toward the door.
So, which path do you want to take to get there? You could go directly out the door that's in front of the room that you're in into room number 7, or the long way around.
Let's go the short way around.
Well, what way have we been already?
I was gonna
Is
say
we-
long way
We
around.
came in.
Just 'cause-
Where did we come into this map from?
Right at the bottom. You see where room number 3 is?
Yes.
So you came in right at the bottom.
Okay, in the center of
And
this map.
In the center, yeah.
Okay, I
You
feel
went
you.
to
I
here
feel
and
you.
then into room number 3. So when you come back
Yeah.
out, you've got the other room in front of you that you know is not locked. And then you've got, that's probably the shortest path.
So we
Yeah,
go to the
okay,
other
let's go.
door.
I go ahead and I have Roland. Wait, no, Roland already investigated that door, didn't she? To determine
Yeah.
there were no
Right.
traps on it.
Yeah, I don't know
Okay.
what's going on because I don't have any sort of map to look at. So
Do you have your
I'm
phone?
going
Salem's
with
gonna-
everybody else.
Salem's gonna go ahead and lead the party to room number 7.
I was gonna say technically, the whole entire conversation we didn't know about because we don't have
Yeah, it
the
all happened inside
telepathic
my
any
mind,
of that. Yeah, we don't have the connection to know it.
No, as soon as you started talking, you guys did that all out in the public. You can do it in
I
your
showed
mind,
you
but
the
you
map.
charmed him so you could talk to it in person.
Sure. We can just say a lot of the more like detail-oriented stuff was
I'm gonna
done
text it to her.
telepathically.
Okay. So the door that you go into leads into another room with a bunch of medical devices and what look like torture implements that are kind of hanging out. And the lights are dark, so there's nobody in the room and the lights are off.
I'll investigate the room to see, like, look at the walls and the ceiling, make sure that if we traverse the room to get to the door leading to the hallway to room 1, that nothing's gonna, like, come down and, like, bludgeon us, or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, give me an investigation check.
Give me a 12, plus I think my investigation is 0.
Okay.
10.
Investigation. Yeah, it's 0.
Are we all doing it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I got a 20.
Okay. So Amber knows right away when she comes into this room that there are 4 dark mantles up on the ceiling. So she can see.
Guys, there's some bad juju up in the ceiling.
And so as you start to say that, the wings start to unfurl and they start flying down into the room like that event that you had with the dwarves earlier in the last episode or a couple episodes ago. So it's time to roll initiative.
Okay.
I got a 1.
Yeah, that's what I rolled last time, too.
5.
I got a 4. 3 plus 1. Damn this
Oh,
dice.
still.
You're getting dunced.
Amber, what was yours?
I got a 1.
Roland?
I got 5.
Okay. Okay. So Thor is the first one that they go after. And Thor does a 15 and a 16 hit.
Yeah, my AC is 12.
So when my spell card says that the casting time is 1 bonus action, does that mean that I can do it and then do something else? Like it is a bonus action?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay. Okay, cool. I love
Because
these
you-
spell cards.
Yeah. They're so great.
Here we go. Okay. All right, Thor. So all 4 of them converge on you, and they start like attacking at you with their tentacles, and they deal a total of 8 damage to you.
All right, I'm at 20 HP.
And it is now Roland's turn.
All right.
Oh, wait. I can, as a reaction, cast this first level spell Shield that'll increase my AC by 5. And I think that'll make them all miss me.
That would make all of those miss.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm sorry, I just saw the reaction thing on my card that reminded me.
Okay, perfect. So your character bunkers down as he's getting onslaughted by the dark mantles, and all of a sudden you're able to stave off the attack.
And it says verbal component, so I think what happens is Salem just goes, "Oh shit," and like ducks or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like
Okay.
like even with like the mind link thing and this moment right here in particular, like I something's reminding me of my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like while this magic stuff's going on, the mind link stuff and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like I get that energy sensation like I felt when I was talking to her. I didn't know what it was before, but when I talked to my mom in the previous episode or whenever that happened, like I knew that's what I was feeling.
Perfect. All right, Roland, it is your turn.
10.
Okay. That does not succeed. Amber, it's your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns, which is 1 bonus action. And there's 4 of these guys?
Yes.
And they're all on the ceiling, or is one down low
They're
now?
flying around near Thor's head.
Thor.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, maybe I don't want to do cast Hail of Thorns, because if I cast this, it says that each creature within 5 feet of it must make a dexterity saving throw. So I'm not sure if that means like everything within a 5 feet radius gets blasted with it.
Yeah,
so
that's me too.
Him. Yeah, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do Hunter's Mark instead.
Okay.
I'm going to pick one. I don't know which one. It doesn't matter. Number 1, I'll pick the first one.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit it with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And that also is a bonus action. So I do 1 extra d6 of damage. Okay. So then I'm going to shoot it with my short bow.
Perfect.
1d6. Oh, but first I have to do this first. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I got 11. And then is it plus strength?
Is this your...
This is me to attack with my short bow.
Oh, so then it's your dexterity. Which is
so
plus
1. So I got 12.
Which hits.
Okay, so then I do 1d6.
Plus another d6.
Plus another d6. So I got 4. Plus 2 is 6 damage.
Okay. All right. And next in the order are the Dark Mantles. This time, 2 of them try to attack Salem but are unsuccessful. And 2 of them are actually going after Salem now. Excuse me, Amber.
Oh.
And they do 6 damage to you. So they start swarming on you.
I got, so I'm at 18.
Okay. It is Roland's turn.
$17.
All right, that hits.
And yeah, so 18.
What are you attacking with?
The what?
You're attacking, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you attacking with?
I am attacking with my short sword.
All right. It should have the damage dice next to it.
D6. That's not.
Just a regular dice.
There we go. 5.
Plus your strength modifier.
I moved everything. Okay, strength modifier.
There's no way that could be 7. Oh wait, no, we put them backwards, right? So it's -1.
Yeah, it's -1.
Okay.
So 4.
Okay, so you're able to attack the one that Salem attacked. Excuse me, Amber attacked, and you're actually able to stab one, and it falls to the ground.
Yay!
Next up in the order is Salem. It is your turn.
At the beginning of my turn, or after I seen all of them come down on me, I had that same like in that one episode where I was saying that like Salem shit himself and cast Thunderwave just out of spontaneous like reaction. I feel that, but then I stop it, like I'm able to control it as soon as I see that Robin took one down, and I'm gonna go ahead and shoot my crossbow at another one.
Okay.
Get it. Can I also roll for what is it? Like a cheer? Yeah, pretty much like just American guy. Yeah. Can I roll for huzzah? I don't know why
16?
my brains are
16 hits.
rolled an
Perfect.
8 huzzah.
3 + 1. Damn it. That's on a D8 too.
Sometimes the dice just suck.
So Thor, you're actually able to get one more, so your attack is able to finish off one that had already had some damage. So now there are only 2 left.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, because I do think that would have been Salem's instinct would have been to take down one that looked like it had been, hit before or hurt before. Because of all his cop training, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So next up is Amber.
Is Tara not with us and Salem's dad not with us any more longer?
It's just really burdensome.
Okay,
to deal with, so.
okay, so we're okay. They just stay behind.
Yeah,
Salem's dad's getting it with the fungi.
Turn took off with that
with Mark.
guy. Yeah,
no,
with
Mark
Mark.
Stoller.
I don't really
no.
want to talk about
I
it.
should have
But
done
like,
that. I should have roleplayed that.
Okay, so
you know what? Like, I already was done with her as is. So like, cool.
Your
It's fine.
trifling
It's
ass.
cool. It's cool. It's
you've
cool.
been with her
I'm
too
cool with it.
long. You're
It's
ready
cool.
for some fresh stuff. Once you go fungi, you can't go back. I don't know.
That's what she said.
So I used the hunter's mark last time, but the thing that I used it on is dead. So can I not use it again, or can I use it again?
You'd have to cast the spell again.
Which I could do because I have more slots.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do hunter's mark. Wait, how many are left? There's only 1 left, right?
There's 2 left.
There's 2 left. I'm gonna do hunter's mark on the first one.
Okay,
Are any of
let's
them,
call
like-
it right. Let's call it right.
Are they attacking anybody? Or they're just flying around.
One's actually attacking you, and one's attacking Salem.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the one that I'm. I'm
Okay.
gonna do hunter's mark, and then I'm gonna hit it with my. Actually, let's hit it with my 1d8. Let's do it with the warhammer because he's close range, right?
Are you
You
changing
got to
weapons?
do your d20. Oh yes, if you're changing weapons, that takes part of your turn.
Oh, it does. Okay, fine. I'll just shoot with my short bow. Can I
Okay.
shoot with a short bow if it's like right on me?
You get a disadvantage, so you have to roll and take the lesser. So
I got a 3, so it's not even gonna hit.
so you do not hit. So next time you'll probably want to spend a turn getting your warhammer out.
Yeah.
And
it's always good to,
So it's got
Feels
hunter's
good
mark on it, but it's
to
not gonna
pull
help
your
us
war.
any until-
But Hunter's Mark only works
It's
for
always
Amber,
good to pull your
correct?
war.
Correct. That's my understanding.
So we come back now to the monsters. One is attacking Salem with a 15 that hits. Doesn't hit. It
Yes.
hits. Okay.
Yes.
So he does 6 more damage to you. No, excuse me. He does 4 damage to you.
All right, sounds good. 24.
You're at 24?
Yeah, I might. My max HP is 28. I've just been rolling really good on my hit die.
Okay. And so the next one attacks Amber. He has a 15 as well. Does that hit?
No, my armor class is 16.
Bomb. So they go
Boom.
out and start slapping at you, but they're not getting anything. Next up is Roland.
Oh,
That scale mail, son.
This is gonna be my day. 14, baby.
14 hits, so go ahead and roll damage.
9.
I think your damage is going to be like a D6.
Oh, is that what the? Okay, so
The one that looks like a regular dice.
Yep, the one that.
It just looks like a
Love that one,
six-sided
yeah.
dice, like a regular dice.
Okay.
Boxy, yep.
3.
All right, so you deal 3 damage to the one that's fighting with Salem. All right, next up on the order is Salem.
I'm gonna go ahead and shoot another one with my crossbow.
Okay.
I don't know why in that context it just makes me so I'm like.
A 13 plus 3, 16.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's what
That
I
hits?
remind myself.
I'm like,
I always
they're
panic.
all so fancy.
So 8 plus 1,
Just
9.
flipping through them all. I'm like,
All right, so this one nails it straight in its eye, and it falls to the ground now too. So you have one left, the
Oh!
only one that's attacking Amber,
get him!
and it's actually Amber's turn.
Yay! I guess I waste my turn switching weapons. It's my
Okay.
Warhammer.
All right. So your character's still getting pummeled, but you're defending. You're not getting hit, but you're getting attacked, and so you're like fumbling with the weapon as you get it out. It comes up to his turn again, and they hit. So he does 4 damage to you.
Oh,
So I'm at 14 health. Okay.
All right, it is Roland's turn.
Get the things off me, Roland!
alright. I think I got you guys. I'm really hoping I do. We got a big old 10 on tenor.
10 doesn't quite make it.
Yeah.
So it is Salem's turn.
My turn
Help
again.
me, Salem.
I thought
It's Roland quick.
I tried. I really tried. It's that little kid sound. Oof!
I just thought I just went.
No, it's been it just happened all very quickly.
Okay, gotcha. Crossbow shot.
Okay.
Blame me, that's how I feel with
4
taking,
plus 3, 7.
Doesn't land. So
Nope.
it is Salem's turn now. Or no, Amber's turn.
All right, I'm gonna hit it with my Warhammer. Gosh darn it!
All right, let's give it that Warhammer shot.
Come on, please save me. Oh, I got
Nailed it.
15.
What's your damage?
Let's see. All right, so Warhammer. So 1d8. 1d8. D8. I got 6 plus 1, so I hit it for 7.
All right. So you smash it right in its squiggly eye.
With so this is with the Rift Breaker. I don't know if that matters, right?
It's a +1 actually, so that gives it a +1.
Oh, okay, so I got 8. I hit it for
Perfect.
8. My beautiful obsidian.
It's flying through the air, and you
Rift
catch it
Breaker.
like a freaking. Like
You're Harley
fly swatter.
Quinn. You're puncturing the eye. All the rats are running in. Everything's happening how you want it to.
Exactly.
It's all working
It's
out.
a beautiful moment of blood and gore.
Yep.
And it smashes it right down to the ground.
You're all hearing this odd sound of like opera music. Whoa, it's so beautiful.
For some reason, that was strangely satisfying.
All right, so the room is now empty. You're now alone again, and it is just a dark torture room that you're in, and there's a door at the other end.
Should we all do a perception check just in case? Because, I mean, Amber just did have she did a really good job right there. So.
Okay, so
I'd like
number
to-
7 is the torture room that we're in right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's roll for a perception. I will also tell you guys, I will go first. 16, 17, but I will also put myself in the front for this weirdness. All right.
What are you doing? What are we perceiving? You're perceiving
We
with
gotta
the
get
room?
The door to see if there's anything wrong with
Oh,
the door.
Yeah.
okay.
So you are able to see that there are no traps on the door. You walk through the doorway and you see a hallway and another door. So what do you do?
As we stand at the threshold, exiting room 7, I'm gonna go ahead and do another investigation check.
Okay.
Into the new room?
No, in room 7.
I got a D20 for it.
That's a 19 for me.
Okay. So Thor, as you're searching around, you actually see that there are it's like a bunch of like lockers where stuff has been stored in, and there's actually a chainmail shirt and 100 gold pieces.
Sam,
Oh,
I feel like you should wear this shirt.
hey, you guys. Look at this stash over here. I see a shirt of chainmail and about enough gold for roughly 33 for each of us. Why don't we go ahead and split it up? And, does this shirt seem like it might fit you better, Amber, or me?
Well, Amber's got scale mail.
Does it seem like it
Yeah,
fits
you can have it. I got scale mail.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, hey, your armor looks pretty sweet, Amber. I think I'm going to go ahead and hang on to this chainmail.
I like that.
You earned it.
Call me Chief Keef because this is stuff I do like. Put that on.
Awesome. Chainmail.
Yay!
So the next room
Does that increase your armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the next room that you come to, or the next door that you come to is available. Do you open it?
Salem, Amber, what do you guys feel like? Should we roll to
investigate.
open it? All right.
Check for traps.
Got 9.
All right, so you do not see anything. When you open the door, it's not locked. It's not trapped. You're fine.
Damn it!
Ooh.
So you come into the next room and you see, let's see here. This is actually a room with a bunch of statues, and they're all lined up, and they actually have no heads. So they're a bunch of stone statues, but they have no heads.
Stone
This
statue.
seems like a situation where we need to put our heads together.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe see if we can get ahead.
On the other side of the room, you can see that there is a doorway that you need to get to.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll a I think an Arcana and then a subsequent investigation.
Okay, let's go with the Arcana check first.
That's a 14 plus 3, so 17.
Okay.
And then a 15 plus 0 investigation.
Okay.
I don't know if you combine them or what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I will just take the best roll of them both. That's what I'll do.
Sure, okay,
So,
that sounds fair.
As you're poking around and investigating, you can tell that there's something up with the statues. There's obviously something going on. And you're able to see that there is a hole in the center of each one of them. And you can tell that there's like something buried in the center of it. So you know that there's a trap set up in these statues.
I see.
But there's like nothing on the floor. It's just the statues. But the floor looks fine, normal.
You're not quite sure how it's triggered.
We should do a perception because I'm like.
Hey, Roland.
Yes.
These statues seem to have some interesting qualities about them. I'm fairly certain they're trapped. Could you go ahead and investigate and maybe try and disarm the trapping mechanism?
D20.
Boom. So she starts slinking around and puts her hand on one of the person's buttocks and gives it a little finger, a little like doo-doo-doo, and the click happens, and you hear the the insides of the statue kind of wind down.
So, Salem, now that I've done this, want to roll and help me with what should we be doing now?
Oh, well, I'm fairly certain you just disarmed all the danger in here, so I'm fairly certain we're safe to traverse the room. Are we in the hallway or one right now?
You're in one.
Okay.
Does she have to finger every statue or just the first one?
You gotta finger the statue.
She just goes through and fingers every
Yeah, you
statue.
gotta finger every statue.
All right, I'm gonna roll to see how well I do with fingering. 13.
It's a middling fingering.
Yeah,
you know.
could be better, could be
Yeah.
worse.
Your
statues
technique
don't
could really
smile.
use some work, Roland. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. You know what?
All right, sounds good. We just make our way up to the left there and go into the hallway leading out of room 1.
Yeah, so essentially you now are at the last door. You walk through that door. There's another hallway, and you come to door that will lead to room number 4.
I'm going to go ahead and roll a super cop investigation.
Okay.
That's a 12 plus 0, unfortunately. Is that enough to get me anything?
Super cop, eh?
I know.
You are not noticing.
Super
anything.
Everything seems rock solid to me, you guys. But Roland, maybe your rogue experience might give you
Yeah, I was
some
gonna say.
indication
his
as to something
office?
going on with the store.
Yeah. Check it out, Rogue.
Can I roll to see maybe there's something going on with the store?
All right, give us an investigation.
She's got 13.
Okay. So neither of you all are able to discern that there's anything wrong or funky with this door at all.
Roland, I'd go ahead and check the door if I were you. Just go ahead and try it.
Alright, I will. Can I roll to, like,
Walk through the door.
not get blown up? Yeah, or, like, whatever happens with the door. Can I roll? Can I roll to see what happens when I open the door?
Uh-oh. It ain't good.
I got 8.
Yeah. So there's nothing wrong with the door. So you open the door and
Yes!
you see that you're kind of opening into an office. So as you do that, you see that there's actually an elf that's sitting behind a desk. And behind him is the mirror that you're coming to find.
Charm person.
Okay. He shakes that off immediately. He raises his hand and says, I am the master sorcerer of this realm. You think that a charm person spell is going to trick me?
Oh dear.
Oh, it's worth a shot. You got to admit.
I think we're fucked.
So as you come into the room, it's all time for you to roll initiative.
I'm going to cast Hold Person.
Okay.
I got 20.
How does that work?
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of its turn, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. On a success, the spell ends on the target.
You can use me.
What's the DC?
14.
Oh, okay. So he passes that as well.
Son of a
So-
bitch.
He laughs. He just starts laughing as this happens, and he starts gearing up for a spell.
Oh dear.
Amber,
There's no
Rift
chance we could
Breaker.
just. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use my Rift Breaker on him. I guess I'm 20 in initiative though, or in I'm 20 for initiative.
You got a 20 on initiative?
The only other thing I'm...
Can we just like leave the room and shut the door and pretend like this never? I just
Oh my gosh.
wrong room. Sorry.
Roland's about to throw up, so yeah. I'd like.
It would be
to know
so
what's
great
going on.
if it's like Salem cast this. Nope. Salem cast this. No. Roland hits him with the confetti cannon.
Instantly dies.
Yeah, instant death.
All right. So what was Roland's initiative?
It was
You can just roll another die 20 if you need to.
yeah, it was basically
I got 21 on my initiative.
Oh, my original one. Yeah, no, it's 8 now. That's better than it was before. But so 10.
Okay, Salem. That actually puts you first.
Can I grip the rift breaker, Misty step to the mirror and smash it?
Ooh.
Like I just switch. I don't even take rift breaker out of its holster. I just put my hand on it and Misty step. Which
You're gonna do us like this?
Briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
Can I grab your feet? Can I roll to grab your feet?
You can totally brace yourself for what's about to happen next. All right, Salem Salem grabs this, and you see what looks like. How would you describe this? Some hero shit. Some
Well, I just
shit.
like I say, I just like cop style or whatever. Like I'd make utility of the thing on her belt, gripping it, and then I just cast because all my magic is based on dream stuff. So for Salem, it's sort of like an astral projection type thing or whatever when he Misty steps.
So your body can be
It's
here, but
just
your spirit could be somewhere else. And I had just switched. I used that one action to switch to my Warhammer, so I still have it out.
He looked like
so I can have it in my
Sasquatch in your
hand,
thing, too. It's great.
and you could just take it out of my hand.
Also, just on my arm.
I just put my hand on it, and then it's gone with me.
Yeah, your spirit. You took its spirit with it.
Does
the
that
magic with
incur a attack of opportunity?
No, actually, it's a bonus action spell.
No, but you're going to be moving past Delvin. So do you have a?
You teleport.
Oh, so there is no.
No, okay. Instantaneous duration.
What in the frig, man?
So what are the French toast?
Right
So what happens is you see that Salem's character just teleports after placing his hand on the rift breaker. So Amber's rift breaker disappears. Thor reappears on the other side of the room, raises it up, and shatters it into the mirror. The room depressurizes again.
And we should all just go towards the pressure. Let's just go. Go. Fuck this guy.
I want you guys to all roll a d20 perception.
At 19. I think my
19.
perception's 0.
21. Because Austin nothing makes sense anymore when I roll shit.
as Roland and Amber and Salem are making their way towards the portal, you look back and you actually see Taryn and Sammy, and they've actually stayed behind. You see that Sammy is in the middle of running at Delvin with his club, and Taryn has waved her hands up, and a full wall of reeds has totally blocked the portal behind you. So you're now on the other side of the portal and blocked from the room that you were just in.
Dad, no!
Wait, I'm so confused. So you broke open the thing, we crossed over into the portal?
Yeah.
And then once we're on the other side, then they're sealing it up, basically?
Yeah, you guys realized that that they weren't with you.
Oh, they're bad people?
No, yeah. They stayed behind.
Oh, no, they sacrificed themselves?
Yeah.
Potentially?
Yeah.
My sweet tea, baby. My sweet tea, baby.
Well, there goes all of our awesome action economy. You guys are pretty much fucked now.
Salem, I'm so sorry about your dad.
Yeah, Amber, we got shit locked down.
Roland, I'm so sorry.
About it.
I know. She just...
And a single tear streams from Salem's face.